Hello and welcome back to the Lee's Summit Town Hall Podcast. I'm your host, Nick Parker. This is a good time to remind all of you that this podcast is brought to you by Budget Blinds of Lee's Summit, a great local company running a great local business. They are awesome partners, not just for me, but really for almost everybody around town. They support so many things around town and local nonprofits and other businesses. They're good friends to other businesses. They've helped me when I've had questions as I've grown. And here's a fun thing, guys. They just had their 20th in the last couple of years. This month, it's Linked Lee's Summit's 10th anniversary. We've been around for 10 years. It's crazy. Budget Blinds of Lee's Summit is your home for enlightened style shades. They're your home for the smart stuff. So if you want your robot shades, you want to say, hey, Alexa, open those blinds, you can do that there. But when you're ready to make your home an awesome home, go see our friends at Budget Blinds of Lee's Summit. Tell them Nick sent you. Okay, she's back. Vanessa Hickman, welcome back to the show.
Hello.
Vanessa is here representing the Human Relations Commission for the city of Lee's Summit. She is the chair, and we are here to talk about, this is just a nice topic. Take Time to Be Kind Week happens next week, February 9th through 14th.
Yes, we're intentionally being kind.
That's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, be
For a
nice, right? Just be nice.
Just be nice.
Just be nice. We've done this for several years.
Yes.
This is a thing. It's a national thing. We are a participating community. How does this happen? How does it keep coming up? Why do we keep participating in it? I guess is a better question.
Participating because we want to build relationships in Lee's Summit. We want our community to be a community. I mean, we want to get to know each other. Neighbors need to be friends with neighbors again. Businesses, it attracts business if you're kind. If you know your local mom and pop shop, you're going to tend to shop there. So schools, our students, our children, our teachers, we want to encourage kindness in our community. We want to be a village.
I like that. And I think that just goes to what we always say we like about, at least some of the people love about our community, right? Is sure we're at 107,000 people ish, right? Plus or minus, whatever the numbers are now, right? But I think everybody says, but we're still a small town. Mm-hmm. We still know our neighbors. We still have our favorite eatery down the street. Right. Our favorite shops. We love this town loves to support the mom and pop retail shops and restaurants. And when you and I have said this so many times, if there's a nonprofit that has a need, if something is going on,
show up.
The community shows up. Mm-hmm. They are there to support. And I think this week just kind of not only reemphasizes that, but maybe recruits others to understand that and to be a part of it. So what are we doing? What actually happens on Take Time to Be Kind Week?
So Take Time to Be Kind Week is a week where, again, we're intentionally being kind to our neighbors, schools, businesses, our local butcher, grocery store, whatever. We are being kind. So you have the opportunity to say a kind word to someone. We're not asking you to go out and buy gifts. There's still snow out. Shovel someone's sidewalk. That's being kind. It's several things you can do to be kind. This year we got a couple of partners that I'm super, super excited about, that we're going to have some pop-up gratitude stations. So February 10th from 11 to 1, if you go to Whistle Stop, they are having a pop-up gratitude station. And then Gusto Coffee, February 14th from, I believe it's 12 to 1, I think. I forgot the time, but you can go there, and it's going to be another pop-up shop. True. Yeah,
we're just gonna say. What is a pop-up gratitude station?
So a pop-up gratitude station is where you will go. You can write notes. You can make a yard sign for your yard. We also have like a bingo kindness, so you can fill out everything. Every time you're kind, you can fill out your bingo kindness card. Have someone initial it or not. You don't have to. We believe you. We trust you. You did it. And you take it to City Hall, and it's gonna be a drawing, and you can win a prize. So yeah.
Just any act.
Act.
Just some act, random act of kindness is kind of what you're asking.
Yes, and if someone did something kind to you, you can post it on LS Kindness, hashtag LS Kindness. Yes, that's it. Let me look. No.
So what when people ask you for examples, what examples are you giving? Like what are some things that you could do? I mean, I think we all know how to be kind. We all know how to be nice, but
Do we? Do we?
I think we do, but I think you're right. I think that we're not always intentional about
I'm
it.
looking at the posts on social media. Do we know how to be kind?
Right, but I think that's the thing is I think we do.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we always are because we're in our heads about things and we look. Social media is designed to work us up over things, so we get worked up over things, and it's easy to be negative.
Yes.
I mean, just go to any. I know you've been to a lot of these. If you go to any like public participation thing for strategic planning or whatever the communities and organizations do, right? One of the first things they do is they do the quadrants, right? Of the what are some things that we need to fix? What are some things that are wrong? Those are always easy. Those boxes fill up fast. But what always is hard?
Trying to be kind.
What are the things that you're grateful for? What are the things that are awesome, right? And I think it's just because we, for whatever reason, our brains are wired to think of those negative things first. So this is intentionality. But I guess, so what are some examples of things, just a little reminder for everybody?
So every time I speak to a school, a student, I tell them that the loneliest 20 minutes of a student's day is lunch. So go eat lunch with someone that you've never eaten lunch with. You see someone sitting by themselves, go eat lunch with them. You have a big corporation. Go to someone's office and say hi. Are you okay? You doing okay? How are things going? You haven't talked to a family member in a long time. Call them up. Think of something. Listen, the not so Dollar Tree. You can buy a little thoughtful gift for someone and take it to them, someone you never ever thought that you would talk to or see before, just to be kind. Valentine's Day is the 14th. That's the last day of Take Time to Be Kind. There are lots of gifts and things and cards you can do and you can write. The pop-up stations are just creating a card saying, I'm thinking about you, or, I like your red shoes, whatever, and giving it to that person. A yard sign. Every time someone drives past your house and they see that you are wonderful. It is.
Vanessa breaking the rule with her phone going off.
But I had it on silent.
I think too, like I'm going to say even something as simple, I live and work in downtown Lee Summit, but I always like if you make eye contact when you're walking and you just say hi. Smile and a hi.
Yes.
You don't have to do anything. Just a smile and a hi. Acknowledge each other.
I was in Aldi's a couple of months ago, and I saw a lady with a blue dress on. And I told her I liked her blue dress. And I was like, you look really nice. She said, can I give you a hug? And she did, and she cried. It was her daughter's dress. Her daughter had passed away a couple of weeks ago, and that was her first time coming out of the house in her daughter's blue dress. I mean, so you just don't know what speaking to someone can do.
No.
Even if you are, I'm going to get in my soapbox, but I'm not, but I am. But even if someone has a positive post and you find something negative and then you say it, like, just chill for a second. Think about it. Lead with love. If that person is excited about something, it's okay to be excited with them. I don't know why we want to choose the negative, but you didn't have this part of your hair down, or no, be nice, be kind. We need that right now, especially now. We need it. Our children need to see us being kind to each other. Husbands and wives, be kind to each other. It's okay.
I think I brought this up last time we talked about this. This is an annual show.
This is an annual show.
Annual show about being kind. But I remember. Do you remember the old '80s TV show? Oh gosh, now I'm going to draw a blank. The Michael Landon. He was the angel.
Touched by an Angel?
No. Anyway.
This is 50, guys. This is 50.
This is 50. And now I've just ruined the whole anecdote. Anyway, Ned Beatty had a guest star role on one of the episodes, and his whole thing was just, he was a homeless man, but he just walked around telling people to be nice. Mm-hmm. That was his message.
That's it.
That was the message.
That's it.
And it can be that simple.
And being kind also includes being kind to your environment. I can't believe people still throw trash out the window, but if you see trash, pick it up. Being kind to our animals, not leaving them outside when it's cold. just I don't have an animal, so I don't have any examples of being kind to an animal.
Well, look,
but,
this is how I'm kind. I'm not responsible for one.
right.
I don't think I'd be a good pet owner.
I'm a good.
I love other people's pets.
Yes, I have a grand dog. When he comes, then when he goes, I'm happy.
I love other people's pets.
Yes.
They're fun.
Yes,
They're neat. But I just don't think I'd be good at it. Responsibility scares me.
it's a hard thing.
I want to shift a little bit because I'm not sure that everybody. People know that there are different commissions and committees through the city, but I feel like Human Relations Commission is one that most people don't really know about. What is this? What is your group? And what? You can give me the mission statement if you want to be like all formal about it. But what are you trying to do? What is the goal of this commission?
The goal is for us to build relationships within our city and allow people to be comfortable with differences. I don't look like you. Might not be your same height. I might not be your same race. I might have a disability.
I feel like you and short has been a common theme today.
Yes. I didn't know I was short, guys. I thought I was 6 foot. But those type of things, we try to build relationships. We try to acknowledge that, yes, there are differences and we can get along and we can live together. We have to. So we develop different fun things to do so our community can participate. We just had our MLK celebration. If you haven't been, please try to go next year. It was an awesome time. Then we have Good Neighbors Week. We have Take Time to Be Kind. We're also trying to have a cultural celebration where we celebrate all cultures. We have a lot in Lee Summit. Why not celebrate us all and just have a good time while you're doing it, Why not? So even if there's, other things that you think we could tap into to build relationships in Lee Summit, let us know and let us try to figure out how we can develop those.
I really like that message, and I think it can go so far into all the things we do as a community, right? It's just that remember we're all neighbors.
Right.
I mean, even as we are, we're getting ready to roll heavy into local election season, right? And I have said on this show so many times that the reason I like local election season much better than everything that happens at the state and national level is because we can be reminded so easily that we're all neighbors. Mm-hmm. Like we can keep the partisan stuff out of it, and it should be by charter, but also we can keep it out because we know, I know, let's just use an example. I know both candidates for mayor. Mm-hmm. Sure, same. Politically, they are probably pretty different people.
Right.
I know both of them, have known the two of them outside of elected office as well. They're neighbors. They're friends. Mm-hmm. One owns a business in town. One runs a business. They're after the same thing. Mm-hmm. Maybe different paths to get there, but they're after the same thing. And I think just remembering that is a big thing.
And I my plea to them is that you continue all these wonderful events that we have for our community. So the incoming mayor, the incoming new city council members should remember that's also important. Relationships, building relationships, being kind to each other, learning how to live together and respect each other is very important. So continuing these things that the Human Relation has developed is is a part of, and I hope that our incoming mayors and new city council will embrace.
I'm sure they will. All right. Take time to be kind if you want to participate, if you want to put some posts up on social. How can they tag it again?
It's hashtag LSKindness. And we also have a website, lskindness.net. If you want material to put in your business, let me know.
That's cool. What kind of material do we have?
Posters. We have the postcards. You can put those postcards in your business and pass them out to encourage your employees to be kind to each other and customers, but also the customers that come into your business, encourage them to be kind and have them go and your students. Teach your babies at an early age. Go with them, walk with them with the postcard and do something kind. Have them do something kind, and then they can win a prize. I don't mind paying people to do good stuff. I'm not above that.
Look, bribery's fine. As long as it's for good, bribery's fine.
An incentive doesn't hurt.
No. All right. Hashtag LSKindness. You want to tag some stuff. You want to go search the hashtags on your socials to follow what other people are doing. And look, telling stories of people doing good is always a good thing. lskindness.net is the website if you want more information. You can find Vanessa anywhere, guys, if you want to just bug her about it and ask her questions. She's all over.
And during the week, you can go to City Hall and get those same materials. You can get yard signs. There are going to be several volunteers there every day, so you can be able to, you don't have any excuses. Everybody know where City Hall is. You know where Green Street is. There it is. Go get you some yard signs and postcards and create kindness.
And one more time, take time to be kind week. The dates are
February 9th through the 14th. And don't forget Valentine's Day.
There you go. Hey, look, when you're done cursing after the Super Bowl on the 8th, let the calendar roll to 9th, and we're all going to start taking time to be kind. Vanessa, thanks for coming back on.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
That'll wrap us up for this week. We'll talk to everybody next time.
Bye. Well, I should have sang my